welcome to the Brandi and Pam podcast. I'm Brandi.
And I'm Pam. Please be sure to like and subscribe so you'll be notified when we drop new episodes.
Yeah. Also, if you enjoy our content, share it with your friends. Feel free to comment below also.
And if there's a topic that you want us to cover, we welcome your questions and we'd love to give advice.
We're really good at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're really good at advice. So go ahead and ask us away whatever you think you might need the answers to, you and your friends, because we know that you and your friends have discussions the same way me and my friends have discussions. Okay, speaking of discussions, there's something I'd like to discuss with you. It's pretty serious.
Okay. Let me take a deep breath.
What are some deal breakers for you in dating?
Ooh, deal breakers? I feel
Okay, let's play a game.
Okay.
Okay, let's play red flag, yellow flag, green flag.
Oh my gosh, how do we play?
Okay, starts off this way.
All right.
So you ask me a question about a scenario maybe, and I hold up a flag.
Okay. About dating.
Right, about dating, because we're just going to touch on dating.
So the red flag means that what?
Deal breaker.
So like a no, like a solid, like
Straight up no.
No. Okay. Mm-hmm. A yellow flag is maybe like I want to be kind of cautious.
Maybe I can work with that.
And agree. And the green flag is like, yes, this is go forth.
Yes.
All right.
Yes. All
right. This is going to be fun. All right.
Okay.
You going to go first?
Do you have any scenarios that you can think of?
Okay. This is one for you.
Okay.
I know this is one you're going to feel really strongly about.
All right. Let me just take a sip of my coffee.
So, first date. You meet a guy and he has bad breath. Red flag, yellow, or I'm
going to say gross.
Why?
Okay. The reason why is because it's a first date. If on your first date you can't make sure that your breath is the freshest it could ever be, then you are not for me.
Okay, I agree with that.
You're not for me.
But
impress me.
Yes. I'm just thinking sometimes like dates don't happen like where they're like you plan them so well in advance. Like, what if it was like a quick thing, like, hey, let's get together for coffee, and they were already like at work or something, and they didn't have like the mouthwash in their car.
Banaka.
Who still have? I actually have some.
I have Banaka too.
I do, and I keep like Listerine in my car.
Quick tip.
So I guess
at Dollar Tree, they have Banaka in the mouthwash section. Okay.
So he should know, make a quick stop at the Dollar Tree.
Yeah.
Or Rite Aid or
get some dental floss.
Wherever.
Dental floss is your friend.
All right. So in that case, I guess I'm going to change my mind. Okay.
Yeah, because that's nasty. That's why.
Okay.
All right. So
let's do another one.
Is it my turn?
Your turn.
Should I ask you a question?
Yeah, your turn.
So you are about to meet up with a special someone, and you're sitting down at the restaurant waiting. Mm-hmm. And waiting. Mm-hmm. And waiting. And you're looking at your phone. He didn't text. He didn't call. 15, 20 minutes after you're supposed to meet this man at the restaurant, he appears casually and cavalier like he ain't have you waiting for 20 minutes.
Okay. Let me
I'm going to say, and this is my former self. I'm going to say...
What?
I would have been like, oh, well, maybe he got caught up at work.
See, no.
Okay.
First
maybe
of all,
he thought I meant 10:15, not 10 o'clock or whatever. You know?
No.
But
is this okay? We're talking about first date, right?
First date.
First date.
Yeah, I guess it only goes downhill from there.
It doesn't get better. It does not get better.
It doesn't get better.
But also, okay, I can understand somebody running late. Mm-hmm. There could be traffic. Something happened unexpectedly. You got tied up at whatever.
Right.
But send a text message, say something, let that person know.
Notify me.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You don't just leave me waiting. Because seriously, I will give you about 15-minute grace if I don't hear from you and then I'm walking out.
Yeah. I probably would wait because I would have been desperado.
You were counting on that meal. You
I
were
was like,
like,
dang.
I'm hungry though.
Is he really going?
These were my dinner plans.
Now
Like
I
I'm
gotta,
not.
now I gotta look all up and down the street to see if Pam want to meet me for something to eat. He didn't show up, Pam.
All right. Um.
Please ask me about the way he dresses, please.
Okay. So how important is it for his outfit? Okay. I don't know what to say about labels.
Oh, that's another thing that only mattered to me, I think, way back in the day. You know, that's like something that you can start picking out for your man.
I like.
You can start picking out clothes. However, I like when he dresses for his body. I like when he dresses for his body and he dresses for his age. So if I'm going out with somebody that's maybe like in his late, well, he wouldn't be in his late 20s at this point.
No.
Giving away my age. But if he was like, you know, like a younger guy, then of course I'm going to be like, is he hip? Is he fashionable?
But
But
does
if
he have style? Like, can you
Right,
sense his own
right.
personal style?
Yeah, I just want him to have some style. I want him to be confident. Whatever he has on, I don't care what it is. As long as he wears clothes that fit his body properly and that he understands himself. Like, I want a guy who knows himself well enough to dress himself right.
I
You know
like
what
that,
mean?
but that is not a deal breaker necessarily for me. Just because, all right, so there's a couple of things when it comes to clothing on a date or like when I'm dating a guy. First of all, I'm not big with labels, especially flashy labels. I like stuff that's like good quality.
I don't like flashy labels either.
So like more of like that kind of quiet luxury look.
Yes,
You know?
yes.
That-
Good quality, good quality.
I'm into that.
yeah.
But if he's like too flashy and I'm like that just tells me, okay, you want to be seen. You know?
don't have to have on a dookie chain that's iced out. You don't have to have
No,
it. Not for me.
I don't know.
Does he have to have it though? Does he
He have to have it.
Does he have to?
He doesn't have to have
Has
it.
he had it?
But
Will he have it?
what I care about is like, are your clothes neat? Are they clean? Men don't always care that much about how they look, I think, as much as we do. So like that's an easy fix. I feel like clothes are an easy fix.
Ooh, I have a question for you.
Okay.
Okay, say all things are working out very well. Mm-hmm. You were on this date. He showed up on time. He showed up dressed nicely for his body type, for his age, and he has very like luxurious, subtle style with him. Good manners, all that good stuff. But then he leans in and he has on no fragrance. Like you just smell his
Just-
regular neck. Just
Well, what does his neck smell like? I mean, you know,
just
like
regular,
is it
just skin. I don't
just-
know. I haven't smelled a regular neck in a long time. Like people know how to wear fragrance, and they use even like soaps that smell like something. But what if he just smelled like skin, and you know that he does not use any fragrance? Some people are allergic.
so yeah.
That'd be my first question.
I'm kind of like one of those people. I have really weird allergies, like stuff that I don't know. But I found fragrance that works. It doesn't break me
But
out.
what if he isn't allergic to it, and you happen to really like fragrance, but he just does not wear it?
I would just buy it for him. Like as the relationship progresses, whatever I want him to smell like, I'm gonna buy it.
Okay, that speaks to your personality
Yeah.
and mine, because I would do the same thing.
Yeah, it's like all right, you don't work alone. You do now.
Yep, you with me now.
Like
Now you smell great.
yeah.
All right.
Like,
Okay. All right. And that was a kind of a mild question, but it's important to me. Like you gotta smell like something. You know what I mean? Like smell good. Just smell good to me.
yeah.
But don't be going around.
These are
smelling
not
good to
like
everybody.
complete deal breakers though. Like some of
Yeah.
these, like all right, so let's get into like all right, we're on this date. Maybe we're getting dinner, and he starts to order.
Is he ordering just for himself?
I was watching, I think this was a show the other day, and the girl was saying she was out on a date, and the guy pretty much told the he told the waiter that they were going to be doing separate checks like right away, and it was like, what is with that nowadays? Like I'm hearing a lot about people like wanting to go Dutch, and I don't see necessarily something wrong on a first date. Like if you know you don't, maybe you don't want to like do the whole spin. I'm not lying. For me,
I ain't paying nothing.
for me, I'm probably not gonna be that person going on a date with that
Listen,
guy.
go Dutch,
but
not with me.
That's what I'm saying.
Don't
Like
go Dutch
it's
with
not
me.
gonna work for
Don't
me.
even mention it in the beginning. Like, don't say that.
I
First
think,
of all, if you want to go Dutch, I want to hear that over the phone so I can just decide against you right away.
yeah, it's not worth my time.
Because if you, okay, it's not about affordability. We can always just go a little bit less expensive. It's not about affordability. It's about,
And it's not about us getting a free meal because
it's about you
pay
taking,
for whatever
it's
we
about
want.
you taking care of your responsibility. You want to date a woman. You want to date a lady who wants to, she wants to rest in her femininity. Treat me like a lady. Just treat me like a lady. Chivalry is not dead with me. I am not one of those women that's like, I'm independent. I can do this myself. I'm going to pay for dudes to eat. No, I'm not doing that. Nope.
It also, it just
we're
makes you
splitting.
feel good, like when you know that person is kind of taking care of you
We don't
when
feel
you go
like
out.
we're together. It's
Yeah.
like if we're going to do separate checks, let's do separate let's do separate seating arrangements too. You
Yeah,
sit over there.
You sit over there, and I'm gonna sit over here.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, this is a group thing. I'm inviting my homies.
Yeah.
I
I agree, because it's like, what makes it a date then? Like, you're not really trying to court
makes
me.
it a date?
You're not showing me.
We came separately.
Right.
You showed up 20 minutes late. Your breath was stinking. I'm just kidding.
Even the showing up separately thing, I think that for me, once I get to know somebody, I'm okay with them picking me up and
That's a
everything.
safety thing, yeah.
But seriously, this guy actually wanted to take me out this one time, and I told him that I felt comfortable with just driving myself
and meeting him there, right?
Yeah, and he didn't like that, and it made me feel uncomfortable that he even disputed it. I'm like, what? I told you what made me feel comfortable.
Right.
And you have a problem with that? And that was a red flag.
This is no longer a game. We're just talking about what we don't like about. Yeah, we're not playing a game anymore. But it is fun to wave these flags, and they're mostly red. We're talking about red flags.
All right, I want to hear about some green flags though. Like we've been saying a lot of green flags.
Okay, so I have some green flags
because
I'm with somebody that I've been with for 10 years. And he's my current partner. We are together. We have 2 children together. When we started dating, I only had green flags with him for the most part. Like there was nothing red about those, nothing red. There might have been some like, can I deal with it? But there was like mostly like, yeah, he's the one. And the way that I knew that was, and okay, this speaks to my stage of life at the time. When we went out to eat, he had a voucher from Groupon. And I thought, wow. At first, like my immature self was like, no, he did not bring me on our first date with a voucher. It was like a coupon.
Okay.
But it was for a Brazilian steakhouse, and he knew he was going to be going there, so why not bring it, right? So it made sense. Now, what I learned later on in life, after I'm with him for a long time, is that it's just about pride when somebody doesn't want to take the discount. You know what I mean? Like, take the discount. We weren't rich or anything. We didn't have like a lot of money to just throw around. So it was really nice that, he didn't
And this was
mind.
the first date?
He was so confident in himself. He was so comfortable in his skin that it did not occur to him that was something you don't really do on a date. He hadn't really dated too many other people, prior to me. He had like a very, very short track record of dating, So it wasn't like he had, like built up this armor or anything.
Yeah, he was just doing what made sense.
Yeah,
he's like, I have this coupon, we're going here, like, let's use it.
Still, he is sensible, and still I'm learning from him to this day. And I'm so glad that I, green flagged him all the way through and took him all through my family and let everybody else meet him, because they were all like, yes, 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 Cause
so they saw the green flags, like, right away.
Yeah, it just made, like, he was a sensible person. But I'm saying, it speaks to my stage in life, because I was 30 years old, ready to settle down. I wanted to get married and have kids. I didn't want to just date somebody who was going to be flashy and show off all the time, and like, let's go to Ruth's Chris and spend a lot of money when we could have just bought a steak or taken a coupon to the steakhouse and eating the same meat. We can eat the same meat. It could be tastier. Seriously.
I love it.
I love it too.
I love it. Some people wouldn't go for that, but
Yeah, but
it was a green flag for you.
once I went for it, I started advising others to do it. I was like, you better get you a coupon clipper. Shoot.
All right. Other green flags.
From me?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I got all the green flags.
I'm kind of like in the
Green flags. He could fix things.
I stay here in the yellow and red.
He takes the trash out. Never touch that trash. I don't want to touch it. I'll take it out, but I like that I don't have to. Like, I don't have to, though.
So those are like...
And the heavy lifting and all that stuff.
Yeah,
And
trash,
reach this
heavy
for
lifting.
me.
I feel like that kind of, when you get into that, it kind of gets into like the whole gender roles sort of thing. And
Yeah, I'm talking about my gender role. My gender role is please take care of me. I'm a lady.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No,
No,
I'm with it.
listen.
Somebody, please pick things up.
If I'm single, by all means, I'm not calling somebody up to be like, yo, can you take my trash out? I can't touch it. My fingers are too clean.
Mm-hmm.
But guess what? If I have a man in the house and I'm taking the trash out, what is he doing?
Yeah, that
What is he
for
doing?
sure.
What is he doing if I'm taking the trash out? Is he cooking? Is he cleaning? Is he changing the baby? I don't know. Like, do something. Take the trash out.
Okay.
Green flag. Take the trash out.
How do you feel about thinking about chivalry? And a lot of women feel like they're really independent. They don't want men, I guess, to treat them. They want to feel like they're equal. How do you feel about like the opening doors, walking on the outside of the street? Is that
know how
still
you
like
feel about
important? How do I feel?
You stand there and wait. Even with me. Like, you don't even open the door
know.
when
I'm
you're
like, how the door going to get open? I don't even,
my hands hurt.
how is it going to, listen, my kids, even, I have 2 boys, they even push, the button.
Because they know you.
They-
They know you're not going to open it. This door ain't going to open itself. Let me tell you about Pam. Okay, so we go to TJ Maxx.
Grab my coffee.
And the door is automatic and she still stands behind me. Okay? You automatically open the door first. Seriously, she won't even walk in front of me. I'm telling you, she's the female in our relationship. If ever there was one. I'm telling you. So I know that whoever gets her, because she is available as of today.
Okay, all right.
She's available. Anybody who wants to.
Listen, I got a week and a half, okay?
Week and a half of availability. Get up in there in them comments. Send a photo. Don't be wearing a mock neck in your photo, though. Do not wear a mock neck sweater, t-shirt, nothing in your photo.
I just bought this cute little mock neck sleeveless.
That's cute on women.
Not on men. I love me a turtleneck for the
First
fall.
of all.
All right, we get off topic.
Okay.
All right. So what else? What else are green flags for you?
Taking care of his parents.
Yes. Parents, grandparents. That's really important to me.
And being a good uncle.
Yes.
If he's not already a father. Be a good uncle. If you're not a dad, and I see you being a deadbeat uncle, you're probably not going to be that great of a dad. I don't know. But I like good uncles.
Yeah.
That was a green flag for me because we didn't have any kids yet. And I saw those kids crawling all over him and loving him and always calling his name and wanting to be around him. I was like, you know what? Yep, that's daddy right there.
Yeah. I like it when I see a man who has like parents who they might have to take care of or a family member who they might have to take care of and they're like doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, because they don't have to take care of them.
right.
Like you can always opt against that. But if they choose, and this is a choice, if they choose to be the person that takes care of the parents, or even if they visit their grandparents a lot, or they take care of an elderly person or somebody that they know needs the company, or just a good person.
Yeah.
Those are green flags for me. Green.
Yeah. Green.
So what are some, I can live with that, but it's not my favorite kind of things? What are some yellow flags? What are some things that you'll compromise on? I have one.
Okay.
and it's a little superficial.
Okay. Tell me
Height.
about it.
Height.
Okay, what about the height though?
Height in any direction. Like, I don't like a man who's too tall, and I don't like a man who's too short.
I've been into the tall ones lately. I gotta tell you.
How tall?
I've been on these apps. All right, I've been on one app.
Okay. Well, how
And-
tall does he have to? How tall is he? How tall is the tallest guy that you've been into?
I've been looking in the 6'5" range. Like,
That's a little. Yeah, that's a little.
like, hey, how you doing? Like,
Make that neck.
Yes.
Make that neck work. Kind of tall.
I don't know why that's been like the thing. And I didn't even like, all right, so definitely 5.
Oh, I know why.
Why?
Because you like to be taken care of. You want to be picked up and spun around, don't you?
Who doesn't? Who
doesn't?
doesn't?
Hey, I love being picked up and spun around. Green flag. Pick me up and spin me around.
Yes.
That's my favorite. Yes. So yeah, okay. So,
That's not a deal breaker for me. I mean, it's not, because that's like it is a superficial thing. So,
so
preface
what
that.
if he's too short? Like, what if he's a little shorter than you?
If he's a little shorter than me?
What if you meet him online and you never see him in person until after like 3-4 conversations that went seamlessly?
I mean, I'm 5'5", so.
What if he's 5'4"?
Who is that? Who?
I think
what
Kevin
guy?
Hart might be like 5'4".
Who?
I think Kevin Hart is really short.
I don't think he's 5'4".
He's really short though.
If he
Apparently-
stands on his money, he's way taller than that.
But you know what though? But he's so funny.
He is.
He's so funny and so smart. So like, what if you meet a guy who's really funny, really smart, has a great, sense about, like, say he has got great self-confidence.
If he's got confidence, that's big for me. Like
Yeah.
green
I guess
flag.
I guess that is big.
Yeah.
Even if he's small.
So yeah, if he's short, then he
Yeah.
has to have like probably a big personality. He can't be
he's-
all like timid and like insecure about his height.
Right.
I think that's the thing. Like when somebody is tall,
Like, don't mention it.
yeah,
Like, don't be like, oh well, because I'm short.
because I'm sure like
Nobody wants to hear about you. Don't be down on yourself.
Yeah.
No.
And that's for anything, not just height, but for like any of your features that might not be favorable to like maybe the average person, like
Right.
or whatever.
Right.
Just don't be insecure.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get a little bit deeper though, as far as like the green flags.
So other green flags for me were definitely, just because I am speaking from a place of, somebody who's in a committed relationship. What's a green flag for me is most definitely that he takes care of his family, not just like the family that we created together, but that's how, when I met him, he was taking care of his family. I always knew him as the person that was like the person everyone calls on. However, a red flag for me is that he's the person that everybody calls on now that he does have a family. Nobody wants a guy that doesn't come home because he's taking care of his sister's kids. He's buying sneakers for the person down the street. He's giving away your stuff to the person at church. Whatever it is. I mean, that sounds terrible to say, but I'm just saying, like, take care of home first. Take care of home first. Be at home.
You made a good point there.
Because there's a balance.
What that makes me think of though, like a lot of times, like if you're dating somebody and they're a giver and you appreciate that about them, it's like they're not going to be just a giver to you. They're going to be a giver a lot of times in every area of their life.
Boundaries.
So yes, boundaries is important, that they have boundaries and have decided, like, for me, like, all right, green flag. One of the things that's like most important to me is like, I need to feel special. Which means that you're not going to treat me the same way that you treat everybody else.
Right.
So if you're doing all the same things for me and everybody else gets all of that too, so it's like, well, how am I any different? Like, I need to know that there is something that is reserved just for me. That's like a big green flag when you could show me that, and I can see like, okay, I am special to you, and you're not afraid to let other people know that too.
Yeah. I just, I think the green flag for me, for sure, is letting go of, not necessarily letting go, but kind of like knowing where to put everybody once we're together, like where everybody else goes. And that goes into our next episode. So stay tuned. We are going to come back with some other topics that kind of piggyback off of this one. And we hope that you enjoyed today's episode because it's time for us to roll out. It's getting a little noisy around here.
All right. Bye, y'all.
Peace.
Yeah. And we don't plan to be experts. We don't think we have all of the answers. But we do know that we've gone through a lot. And we think that we can tackle some of that stuff with you.
Yeah, and it'll be a lot of fun because we're going to have some great conversations. We're going to talk about whatever comes up between us, and that will be interesting to witness.
Yeah, because we're a lot of fun.
This Pam is crazy. She's nuts.
I don't know.
She's fun. Wait, just you wait. Just you wait. Just you wait. You never know.